introduce Leonard's nephew, Aaron, DJ Free Leonard.
Aho! I'm very honored to be here this morning, speaking on behalf of Leonard Peltier, a family member who's been in prison for the last 37 years, despite any evidence. The U.S. government has continued to hold Leonard Peltier captive for being part of the Indigenous resistance, part of the 7 generations of spiritual warriors that defended the land and the people. I've been organizing here in the Bay Area for over 10 years to try to free Leonard Peltier. And I recently went and visited him in Coleman, Florida, United States Penitentiary, in May. And when I got out of the prison, I really believed in my heart that I had to start doing things and taking actions that would help lead to his freedom, because I'm in the unique position of being able to visit him and being a supporter too my whole life, and I really understand how much this means to all of us, that we have to get him free. So what I've done is I've been organizing in the hip-hop community to use the music as a tool to raise awareness, as a tool for liberation. So today we're releasing a benefit album worldwide called DJ Free Leonard, A Struggle for Human Rights. This music takes information about Leonard Peltier's case, the injustice that's going on, that continues to be covered up by the powers that be. And we're implementing this into the community to raise awareness, to raise funds to help free Leonard Peltier. Leonard Peltier is a Lakota warrior. In the 1800s, the Lakota warrior defended the land and the people. He went by the name of Sitting Bull. This morning, we pay respect to the life and the legacy of Sitting Bull. Sitting Bull's sight set to pull back a bow and arrow. First, he makes an offer from a sack full of tobacco. Pray to keep refusing and resisting the status quo. Labeled law-breaking because he harnessed the power from the thunder and the lightning, and was known to transcend amidst gun firing. Treasured the lance and the shield at ceremony dance, its sacred power first revealed by his mother and father. Born on the Missouri River, he was a luminary razor, cutting through the social fabric in the minds of the Eurocentric. Electrifying the masses like a messiah, the daily life of hunting buffalo, and what would follow as the hide and fur made into furniture and shelter, and clothing and bedding. Known to have visions that later came true, truly for the people and did not advise individuals. Instinctually, he was a spiritual advisor to all. Leading the Indian wars, he wore war paint with 2 feathers in his hair. White Bull, Jumping Bull, Black Moon, his comrades ready to provide. I was born 91 years since Sitting Bull was assassinated. One love to this warrior, hunter, and holy man they constantly incriminated. Sitting Bull professed universal peace, while the Washishu wanted them all deceased. After the Battle of Little Bighorn, the government's biggest threat was born. Lakotas crushed the 7th Cavalry, and Custer lay dead for the genocide sins. Every tribe would unite to hide Sitting Bull until his surrender in 1881. The scum put the defender into the circus to glamorize the indigenous war lives. They knew in its nature to resurrect the ghost dance, so they advanced the plan and assassinated this holy man who knew how to apply the Great Spirit's plan. And weeks after this, the Wounded Knee Massacre occurred, which hundreds of unarmed men, women, and children were massacred by the U.S. cavalry as the U.S. government's final attempt to end the sacred ghost dance, which was not resurrected until years later. But that's for another story and another time. I go by DJ Free Leonard. Keep Sitting Bull on your mind.
Thank you, Aaron. I'd like to ask Madonna Thunderhawk to come up and just to briefly share some words for all of us. She's one of the original